Wallace.
They say that lightning does not strike twice in the same place. Well, James Wallace is about to prove that it could strike thrice in the same place. Third time is indeed a charm.
But the third time in a row that I've been made to face Gary Player. The third time in a row following the single greatest championship reign in 1PW history.
That's right, Dale Mills. You can't contest that.
And I still have seen no rematch. And tonight, for the third time, which in no way benefits my career,
and these fans tell him he's got a potty mouth. Disrespectful bunch of...
For the third time in a row, following my suspension for unprofessional behaviour, allow me to focus my attention on someone else for a minute. The owner of this company, Stephen Gauntlet. Stephen, Gary is your star. Gary is your top academy guy, and why you continue to book him with me, I have no idea. Allow me to remind you that it was at the anniversary Gary was tapped out, hurt but not injured. At Underground 3, he was injured but not permanently. And I think you know where I'm going. Tonight, I'm telling you directly, if I have the chance to end his career 7 or 8 matches deep, it's on your hands. If you stop this match a second too soon in any way that displeases me, because he passes out or because he taps out, if you end this match too quickly, I can assure you, you will be fired.
What on earth? Well, we're off. This is ridiculous.
Players heard enough.
Yeah, they've sacked him from behind like a coward.
But Player did the world a favour.
What?
By mugging Wallace from behind. The guy had just threatened to end his career.
And so
what do you expect?
And so he should.
Well, a forearm straight to the face had taken Wallace right down.
Get up, Jim.
Wallace now delivering some forearm smashes of his own. But Player straight back on top.
Yeah, you heard him right, Dale. Last time he put him out and he put him out injured. This time he will attempt to end the career of Gary Player.
Clothesline bulldog combo into the cover. This could be over early. Just a 2.
Player just needs to lay down, quit, walk away, get pinned, tap out right now.
Spinning slam. Into a crossface.
That's it.
Player rolling through.
Player attempting a single leg pick, possibly into a Boston Crab.
A high elevation Boston Crab. Wallace's neck. He's managed to get onto his chest, which is a good veteran manoeuvre there from Wallace, because if his neck was continued to bend that way, he would have no choice but to tap out.
He won't be tapping out, Dale. James Wallace is not a man who taps out.
Wallace rolling under to break the move, but Gary Player straight back on top with a series of forearms. I had the pleasure of speaking to Gary Player while he was recovering from his injury, and he actually said to me that he has to avoid the submissions from Wallace. He said that once that grip is on, it's nigh on impossible to break.
The only chance he's got, being a giant mod, is getting on his moped and getting the hell out of Doncaster now.
Be as it may.
Here we go.
Wallace is sort of fashioning himself into a master of many submission holds.
Yeah. And you may have noticed, Dale, that you cannot watch a tape of James Wallace and study him. He's finished every single one of his matches with a completely different submission hold. All of them.
That is indeed true. One thing remains the same. When he hooks that submission in, it's going to take some getting out of.
How do you scout him, Dale? How do you scout a man that can finish you differently in every match? Who can finish you differently from every position, be it standing, be it a leg, be it an arm, be it a neck, a head. It doesn't make any difference. He makes you tap, and he makes you tap quickly and efficiently.
So you're telling me that he's finished you from every position?
Oh, shut up! I'm sick of this rubbish.
But Gary Player using the ring apron and that bottom rope as a weapon to break the hold.
Illegally using the apron.
Player up on the apron. And that is a huge flying forearm. Almost decapitated Wallace.
Yeah, if he cheated and used the apron.
Oh, and like Wallace is a saint. Saint James.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now he's the patron saint of Christmas, because he's going to save this show from being a boring mess.
Well, at the moment he's a patron saint of getting his ass kicked. Well, Wallace rolling from one side of the ring to the other, maybe looking for a bit of a breather. Perhaps not expecting the house of fire that Gary Player was straight off the bat.
He's not taking a breather at all now.
And a massive clothesline. Player back into the ring.
This does not please the GM.
And straight back out, breaking the referee's count.
Someone needs to get me a beer.
Big back body drop from the rampway back into the ring.
Look at him in his custom velvet and purple tights. Looks like an explosion in a Quality Street factory.
Nothing wrong with velvet.
I'm not going down this avenue anymore, Dale. You and your crushed velvet red shirt. You're 15 years too late.
Oh! Beautiful lung blower. Middle rope persisted into the cover. Hooks both legs. Just a 2.
This is not happening, Dale.
Wallace again to the outside.
I'll take my hat off to Gary Player. Slightly. He's shown a little bit more tenacity than I thought he was capable of. But that doesn't underline the fact that Wallace is more experienced, and he will have him tapping very, very shortly.
Basement drop kick. And I don't think Wallace would have been expected Player to be all over him so much straight off from the start. Maybe taking Wallace out of his ball game a little.
Yeah, well, that's it. He's coming at him like a shark with knees, Dale. Forget it.
European uppercut. And that is a forearm shot straight across the back.
Look how vicious that European uppercut was. Barely even using the more traditional part of the arm, instead using the arm on the side of the head and ramming him with the shoulder. There we go again. He uses the point of the shoulder underneath the jaw. Forearm shots. This is Wallace. This is Wallace at his best, Dale.
Reverse of the whip. Well, both men on the outside. The referee up to 6. Player rolling Wallace back into the ring.
This is not how Jim would like the match to end. I can assure you of that. This match rewards. Look at it, he's just dumping him back to the outside. You would have thought that perhaps part of his training schedule would have involved reading the rules.
Well, he's got till 10 on the outside.
Oh, good.
Scoop slam to the outside. There is no mats around the outside of the arena. Here, outside the ring, sorry, at the underground.
Player should be disqualified for ungentlemanly conduct.
It's down, it's dirty, it's gritty here in the underground. There is no padding. He's just been slammed onto the small piece of carpet.
Yeah, there's not just no padding, Dale. Apparently there's no rules as well. 5?
And just Beal tossed.
Does this referee have short-term memory loss? Should be getting him in the ring now. Look at this though. He's trying to permanently injure him, Dale.
Well, considering Wallace came out and said he was going to end this guy's career,
well, so he should.
I think he's got every right.
So he should. This is not benefiting Gary Player's career, you know, Dale. Every time he faces Wallace, he just gets stretched, he ends up tapping, and he just gets more and more injured. What do you think is going to happen this time?
Well, you've got to figure that in the back of his mind, that injury that's sustained at the last meeting between these two is on. But yeah, look at that, he's got the key lock. Wallace going for a spine buster. And that is an excellent...
Oh my God, almost a divorce court from a hammerlock position. Jim! The ropes!
If Player can hook his legs...
Roll! Roll forward! It's okay. Oh no! That's his feet were on the ropes, ref!
Well, the referee's slightly out of position.
Ropes!
He's seen it. He's seen the ropes. And I think the middle rope has just saved James Wallace from tapping out. And that could have been the greatest Christmas present.
Yeah, oh right, shut up.
That all these fans here at 1PW could ever possibly wish for.
Shut up.
And delivering a spinebuster of his own. Player into the cover.
That's exactly what he wanted, Dale. He wanted him to kick out.
Oh, it's a triangle choke.
He's got him exactly where he needs. No. What on earth?
And Player floats over to a crossface.
No.
Almost central to the ring.
Oh my God.
And this could be it.
This is not it, Dale. Somebody stop that fan from holding the ropes.
Easy there, Tiger. Lose your voice. Got rest of the matches to call.
Yeah, this is the most important one on the show, Dale. In case you've noticed.
A little bit of frustration there. Good ring savvy from Wallace, I'll give him that. He knew where he was, he knew what he had to do to get to that bottom rope.
There we go.
Double leg spine buster. What? And almost.
No! No! Jim! Oh no! This is an insult. This look exactly what movie's locked him in.
Oh, it's a tribute to the Rings of Sovereign.
Yeah, okay.
Which
was
the move that Darren Burris used to take the Openweight title away.
Blah-de-blah, etc. Just calm yourself, Dale. Put it back in your trousers. This match is not finished yet. Not by a long shot.
Swift shot to the midsection. And I've got to say, Adam, surprisingly, Gary Player, also the double underhook into the powerbomb. as I was saying, Gary Player has almost matched Wallace. Submission move for submission move.
Yeah, great. Granny got him some UFC videos for Christmas. Congratulations. Player will not win, Dale. He can't win.
Wallace up first.
Oh my God.
Oh, no! 2! Just a 2 count.
Come on, Jim. Stop.
Northern Lights into the bridge! What? Just a 2.
He's just ripping off his moveset.
You're going to lose your voice in a minute.
It doesn't matter, Dale. I'm calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Just a 2.
Oh. Everything's fine. Remember what the lady said? In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Wallace off the ropes.
There we go.
And that clothesline is just folded up. Gary Player, impact like that could break a man's neck.
Yep, Player looking much like an accordion. Stop.
Roll
No!
through.
No!
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Gary Player!
Wallace looking for that neck vice type submission. Player rolled through.
No!
And then lets him standing for this.
What has the mod done?
Third time truly was the charm for the young Gary Player, with perhaps the biggest win of his 1PW career so far. A victory over the former Openweight champion James Wallace.
The referee's count was too fast. He had the tights. Wallace's feet was on the ropes. All of the
Square
above.
in the middle.
This can't be happening. This can't be. This is like a bad dream. It's like Christmas.